Welcome back to CarTech Zone. Today's story is something different. It's not just about numbers, engines, or the 2025 lineup of machines. It's about something deeper. A journey of passion, connection, and rediscovery. A fictional romantic and dramatic story that plays out right here in the heart of America. But don't worry, we'll still talk performance, emotion, and value, because love, like technology, is all about what drives you. Meet Ethan, a 34-year-old automotive engineer from Seattle. A man who's spent years perfecting engines for the next generation of electric cars. His wife, Amelia, is an artist, wild, creative, and full of color in a world that's often too mechanical. They've been married for 7 years, and like most modern couples, they've let their dreams pull them in different directions. Ethan chases perfection in horsepower and torque. Amelia searches for beauty and soul. Somewhere between deadlines and design meetings, they've forgotten the art of looking into each other's eyes. It's the spring of 2025. The city is buzzing with innovation, electric roads, AI-driven vehicles, and smart homes that anticipate every need. Ethan's company just unveiled its newest prototype, a 2025 hybrid coupe called the Ethereal One, built for both performance and emotion. A machine designed to feel human. It boasts a dual-motor setup with 620 horsepower, a range of 480 miles, and a breathtaking 0 to 60 in just 2.7 seconds. But for Ethan, the real test isn't under the hood. It's whether this car can reignite his lost spark, both for innovation and for love. That Friday night, as Seattle's skyline glows with neon reflections, Ethan invites Amelia to join him for a drive. She hasn't stepped into one of his test vehicles in years. It's just another car, right? She teases. He smiles, knowing it's not. They get in. The seats wrap around them with warmth. The dashboard breathes softly, displaying shifting hues of blue and gold. It's as if the car can sense their silence, their distance. Ethan presses the start button. The Ethereal One hums quietly to life, smoother than anything he's ever built. The AI assistant greets them. "Good evening, Ethan and Amelia." Destination. Ethan says softly, "Surprise us." The car chooses the scenic Pacific Coastal Highway. 120 miles of winding beauty, the kind that used to inspire Amelia's paintings. As they drive, Amelia watches the reflections of city lights fade into ocean shimmer. "It feels alive," she says, tracing her hand along the dashboard's soft glow. Ethan nods. "That's the point. It learns from you, adapts to how you drive, how you feel." She laughs. "So basically, it's smarter than us." He grins, but there's a flicker of sadness in his eyes. He knows he built machines that understand emotion better than he did. Halfway down the coast, the sun dips into a golden red horizon. Ethan parks the car by a quiet overlook. They step out, the wind brushing through Amelia's hair. "Do you remember this place?" he asks. It's where they took their first road trip, back when his dream was just sketches and her paintings hung on small cafe walls. She looks around and nods slowly. "Back then, we didn't need much, just gas in the tank and time to get lost." For a moment, the silence between them is soft, not heavy. Ethan turns to her and admits, "I thought success would make things better. But every car I built, every dollar I earned, it all felt empty without us." She looks at him, eyes glistening. "You don't need to build something perfect, Ethan. You just need to feel again." He smiles faintly. "Then maybe I should start here." They sit inside again, and the car's AI softly plays one of Amelia's old songs, something she recorded years ago and forgot about. It's her voice, echoing through the speakers, filling the air with memories. Tears fall silently. Ethan didn't program that feature. Somehow, the car found her music in the cloud, a digital ghost reminding them who they used to be. Ethan looks at the dashboard. It's pulsing gently, syncing with their heartbeats through sensors in the seats. For the first time, he realizes the Ethereal One isn't just a car. It's a reflection of connection, the kind he lost and is now finding again. The AI asks softly, "Would you like me to take over driving?" Ethan smiles. "No, I think I've got this." He drives, not to test performance, but to feel the road, the heartbeat of something real. As night falls, Amelia leans her head on his shoulder. The city skyline fades in the rearview, and the moonlight paints the car's curves like art. She whispers, "You know, I think your car finally has a soul." He laughs gently, "Maybe it borrowed ours for a while." Hours later, they reach a small cabin overlooking the ocean, a place Ethan restored secretly, hoping someday they'd come back. Inside, there's a blank canvas waiting for her and a sketchbook for him. Two worlds meeting again. She runs her hand along the surface of the canvas and smiles, "You remembered." He nods, every detail. They stay up till dawn. She paints the sunrise. He sketches the silhouette of his next concept, a vehicle inspired by human emotion, not just efficiency. When the 2025 Ethereal One officially launches 6 months later, it's not just another car. It becomes a symbol, a statement that technology and heart can coexist. Reviewers call it the car that listens. It senses the driver's mood, adjusts performance, even softens lighting and suspension based on emotional input. Priced around $210,000 in the USA, it's not cheap, but it's not meant to be. It's a piece of living art, designed for those who crave meaning in motion. Amelia's art from that night goes viral. Her painting, titled "The Machine That Felt," ends up displayed in Los Angeles. It shows a car glowing under a starry sky, two figures holding hands inside. People say it captures what the future of connection looks like, human and artificial, side by side. And behind that art, Ethan and Amelia quietly find their rhythm again. No grand promises, no perfect fixes, just real, imperfect love running on new roads. By the time Ethan appears on a tech interview months later, he's asked what inspired the Ethereal One. He smiles and says, "Not horsepower, not innovation, but her. She reminded me that performance means nothing if you can't feel the drive." It's a quote that echoes across social media, turning into a trend among creators, artists, and engineers alike. Back home, the couple still take their midnight drives, not for testing or filming, but just to escape. Sometimes they talk, sometimes they don't. But every time the car's soft hum fills the air, it feels like the world slows down. In that silence, love breathes again. And that's the beauty of it all. In 2025, in a world obsessed with speed and performance, the real power lies not in how fast we move, but in how deeply we connect. Maybe that's the message the Ethereal One was built to share. Maybe that's what we're all searching for. A reason to slow down, look at the person next to us, and remember that life isn't about specs and data, but about the hearts we share the ride with. So if you're watching this and thinking love stories and cars don't mix, think again. Because sometimes, the most powerful engines are the ones that drive the soul. Thank you for watching CarTech Zone, where passion meets innovation. Whether it's the roar of an engine or the whisper of a heartbeat, we review what moves us, literally and emotionally. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this story touched you. And remember, drive safe, dream wild, and never stop feeling the road beneath you.